Hey, this is Missy with Southern Theory Designs, and we are doing water slides today, and this is take 324. My phone keeps ringing, and so I'm pretty much almost done with the whole tumbler that I'm making for Courtney with the water slide part, but you're going to be able to see what I'm doing right now. I laid everything right here. I do need to have an extra piece, which I have over there out of camera that you can't see. I just placed this last line down here, and I'm getting ready to place the overlay on top of it. So hopefully my phone will stop ringing. You would think that it's after 10 o'clock at night that my phone wouldn't ring, but every time it rings, my phone stops recording. So I'm sorry. I really wanted to do this from start to finish. It was going to be about an hour long, but it's going to end up being 10 minutes. So bear with me. I'm so sorry. So as I'm doing this, I'll talk about what I've already done and what I'm doing. So I printed this from my Mac, not from Design Space, but from my iPages on my Mac, which is like Word document for those who have like a PC. You get to use more of your water slide. You don't have those sensor marks on it. So if it's going to be something that you're going to cut like this, you know, that you don't need your Cricut to cut, use your Word program. It is so much better. And I have an inkjet printer. I just set it to inkjet. Once I let it dry for about 30 minutes, I nail it twice with the 2x Ultra Cover Gloss Clear. And once those two are done and dry, I go back and do Plasti Dip Glossifier. It makes the water slide more malleable, I guess you can say. No, I don't want to go that way. Can we go the other way? Can we go the other way, please? I'm going to sit here and fight with my turner. So it's a love-hate relationship. And you see I'm just pulling it off. And I mismeasured, so that's okay because I have extra lines and I'm just going to cut those and put those there. Right now I'm just trying to, probably gonna have to stop this so I can move this up here. This way I only have a little spot that I have to fix, which I'm really not happy that I did that, but it's okay. We can make it work. And you see how I'm putting it over and lining them up so it's turning it from gray to black. And I'm just looking to see if I missed anywhere. It's not perfect. That's okay. My friends don't expect perfect from me when I'm making them gifts. They just expect gifts. And that's okay too. I know, I cringe every time I do that too. When you turn the tumbler and it's still on there, I know I'm burning my motor up, but when I turn this on, you can hear that it's already on its last leg and it's screams that it's ready to be put out of its misery. But I love this turner. As I've said in my previous videos, I've had it for a while, and this sucker goes 24 hours a day usually. For somebody who doesn't sell a lot of tumblers, I always have tumblers going. I'm always making them for somebody. And I shouldn't say I don't sell a lot. I do. But not on the volume that a lot of people do. This is my hobby. This is not my job. And yes, I did make them smaller than the ones up here. Wanted it to kind of graduate down. And I did pick a font for her name, Courtney, and I put a water slide here that matched the front. And I know you can't see it, but hold on. There's one on the bottom. So this is going to be her birthday tumbler. all I'm gonna do now is I'm just waiting for my extras to dry really quick. I've already put all the coats on them that they need. And I'm going to just cut a piece and put them right here. And that's gonna cover those two gray spots. So if you only do one layer of Waterslide, it's gonna be like a gray color. And to get the pops of colors that I get from my Waterslides when I'm using clear, I just put 2 on there. Works great for me. There's been a couple times that I've done 3. You know, hey, if it works, do it. I just want this to dry really quick. I'm gonna put it in front of the heater. Hopefully it is not too flammable. Last time my phone rang, I dropped it and the sucker got dirt all over it. So we're gonna have to be picky and on the part that I always say cannibalize. Well, maybe it is dry. Oh, good grief, look at that. I've lost my scissors. There we go. You can see it's filthy. I dropped it, and but that's okay because I'm not going to use all of it. I'm just going to use a couple pieces of it. And I'm going to cut out the clean part right here. And the rest of it will probably have to get thrown away because I wasn't paying attention. My phone rang and it scared the crap out of me. And stuff goes flying. And I'm really mad because there was a really good video that I had just almost finished. I was like 10 minutes away from finishing it up. But my husband is a pilot, and when he calls, I have to answer, but it also kicks me off YouTube. Let's make sure this is dry all the way. Okay, it's dry. And it's gonna go right there and right there. I guess, let me cut it before I put it in there, otherwise it's going to be all jacked. There's one. There's 2. Put that to the side in case I've screwed anything else up. And just, got a water bubble in there. Let's let it go around one more time while we're waiting. I know you probably can't see it, but around the edges there is gray, a very light gray. I might have said it in this video or in the last video, I don't know. But I wanted it to have a little bit of dimension on the edges. So, where's my dry? There's my dry. Hopefully these come off easy. Voila. It's so small, I'm not going to get the whole thing wet. Okay. For some reason, this one, I printed this after the fact when I realized that I was a little short. So it's not perfect, and apparently I did not use the same measurements, and this one just stuck to my hand. I don't want you on me. It's almost like playing with a contact lens here. Okay. So, if you've paid attention to what I've been saying, It's really easy. Get your Waterslide paper, put it on your word processing instead of your design space, which I find is much easier because you get to use the whole paper. You don't have censor marks. Once that's printed, let it dry. Hit it twice with the 2x ultra cover in a well ventilated area. Let it dry, spray it again. You want 2 coats of this on there. Once that's dry, usually takes like 5-10 minutes each time to dry. I usually wait 30 minutes in between coats just to be on the safe side. Then you're gonna wanna hit it with Plasti Dip Glossifier. It's not necessary, but my friend Jessica over at Turning Twilight Tumblers told me about this, and it really makes it like so much more pliable. Once you get it all dry on everything, you wanna cut as close as possible to your Waterslide. Don't use bleed when you do it. I didn't use bleed on mine, unless you're gonna use the design space cut portion, then go ahead and use the bleed. To get colors to pop like this, you're going to use 2 decals, or I'm sorry, not decals, but you're going to use, I have water trying to come out of these. You're gonna use 2 water slides on top of each other. Lay one down, let it dry for a little bit, slap the other one on top, and then you're gonna get a much better pop of color, okay? If you're gonna do the 2 of them, then let the one kind of dry, and then put the other one on there, and then do not touch it. Now, this tumbler, I'm not gonna touch for about 24 hours. Tomorrow, when 24 hours is up, we'll do video part 4, and that's going to be us putting epoxy on it. I did choose a font finally for this cup. I don't know if I've already said that yet or not. The ladies, y'all said to go with a gold, so I went with a gold, very girly font, and I put a little extra water slide, 2 extra water slides right here. I think it gives a little something extra. So that is my really quick part 3 tutorial on Courtney's birthday tumbler. I hope you guys like it. If you have any questions about doing the water slides, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, ask a question below. I'm easy to find. Look for Southern Theory Designs on Facebook, and I will be more than happy to answer any of your questions and help you along. It's playing it forward. That's what we're here for. We're here to help each other. I hope you have a great day. Peace out.